Welcome to episode 4. In this episode, you'll see how Rachel and Cody are going to build a stepping stone walkway out to Rachel's she shed and a chateau wall planter to accent their patio. The truth is, anybody can put paving stones in, and Rachel and Cody do a good job of showing you just how to do it. Let's get started.
This was the most exciting part of the whole project for me. My she shed is in the corner of the backyard, which is great because it's nice and quiet. But since we live in Oregon, in the winter months, I had to slog through the mud to get there.
We decided to use large paving stone slabs to make a stepping stone walkway out to the she shed to cut down on the amount of work and time it would take us.
Definitely doing that again.
Hey Cody, how's it going?
Hey, good, Colin.
Things are looking good over here, man.
Yeah. We got done with the patio and the fireplace.
Looks beautiful.
So I think we're ready to move on to finishing the walkway for Rachel. Where do we start now?
So because this is a stepping stone walkway, it's not quite as critical that we have a 4-inch or more gravel base compact underneath these things. We're going to shoot for about 3 inches, which should get us a good structural stabilizing layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay gravel down, kind of make a compacted gravel walkway throughout here, and we're going to go with the grade of the grass and make it look as smooth and transitional as possible.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Rachel's excited, so.
Perfect, no more mud.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I finished basing with gravel for the walkway.
Yep.
And it went pretty quick, a little too easy almost. Am I done here?
So it's pretty close, but what we're trying to do is make these stepping stones as transitional and smooth as possible. Your yard is a little bit humpy bumpy.
Hey man,
you
dissing on my yard?
I am, but what we're going to do is wherever there's a high spot like in here, we're going to rake it down a little bit, half-inch, inch or so. And there's a low spot like back in here, we'll bring that gravel in here and we're just going to transition it and make it nice and smooth.
Okay.
Okay, that's the goal we're looking for, just a little bit smoother.
Are we just going to level it or put like string lines up?
I mean, maybe in front of the deck we'll throw some string lines up. That way it matches perfectly with that. But once we get out there into where it's a little bit more of a roller coaster effect, we'll just split the differences. It'll be a little low in some spots and a little high.
Okay.
So that's the goal.
The wall planter was a simple and elegant touch to the whole project. I honestly love how it turned out. I can't wait to plant some carrots in there for the kids to pick.
Yeah, for real. It was so easy to do. It only took a couple of hours. It's like the ultimate DIY weekend paver project.
Yeah, we might have to build a couple more of those later in different places around the house.
Hey Rachel, how's it going today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty excited to start here with your planter, your accent planter. We're gonna do some chateau wall. The nice thing is because you have a straight edge established with your patio, we're gonna use that. So we're gonna scrape your sand away and start setting some blocks. Don't worry, that's the hardest part. I can help you do that. Because the gravel here is at a grade, we're gonna be setting each block level, so we'll kind of be working with that and scraping away at it. But once we have this first base course down, everything's just gonna glue and stack up nice and easy.
Okay, you're gonna help me.
Yep, I will. All right, Rachel, so if you notice, we're putting this block here and we're using a level. It's inclining up here like we were saying with the grade. So what we have to do is pull the block away, take a trowel or a flat shovel and chip away at some of this gravel. And just work our way to get closer to level. Just kind of run it up the edge here, take a mallet, start setting it down level. And we're getting pretty close. Always make sure you check both ways as well, so not just one way. I'm going to set each block individually like that. We'll use this level and slide it across there to make sure everything's the same height. And that'll be the base course of our planter.
Awesome.
Now that the stepping stone, walkway, and wall planter are in, Rachel and Cody can start to enjoy their backyard. In the next episode, we're going to unveil their backyard transformation and see how Cody and Rachel and their family can start to enjoy it. We'll get to see the fireplace lit and the kids playing. We'll also hear some valuable tips, tricks, and lessons that Cody and Rachel learned along the way. If you're thinking about navigating through a hardscape project, you might want to hear what they have to say.